Hey, okay, we are live. Ah, StreamYard was giving me fits there for a minute. So, hey, I'm Amy Green with Amy and Art Designs. Come on in and say hi. I'm so excited to be here. We are going to craft our, finish up our gnome tier tray, or at least get as much as humanly possible as we can finished before I've got to get the small people off the bus. But come on in and say hi and let me know you're here. If you caught this, you'll probably watch it on the replay. Thank you for being here. Just drop hashtag replay because I love to say hi. Hey, Gail. It's my friend Gail. And then if you can, please, if you're new, just let me know you're new so that I can say hi to you too. We love to give our new friends a very warm welcome. I'm going to go ahead and start my overhead camera while people are hopping on so we can get started. I'm going to do this view. Okay, we're going to try this and see how it goes. So last week we started a gnome tray. It's super cute. If you've never painted a tiered tray before, it's one of my loves and passions. It's just an easy way to decorate a small space without breaking the bank or feeling overwhelmed. I know decorating can feel really overwhelming for a lot of people. I'm going to move my paints around over here so I have a little more space. It can feel overwhelming for a lot of people, and especially seasonal decorating, and they think, I can't do all of the things. They don't want to do the mantle and they don't want to do, or maybe they do, but a lot of my people start out that they just don't, they feel overwhelmed by all of it. But one small space they feel like they can do. So that's what we do. We start with one small space and we craft that and we go from there. So, hi, Tony. So that's kind of what we do here. I like to start with one small space with everybody. We are finishing up a tier tray, Michelle. So glad you're here, girl. Oh, let me start my giveaway. So we have started something fun we're doing this month, and we'll probably continue it next month for sure. So we do, I'm using a gift away tool. So every time you leave a comment or you, sprinkle us out. I'm starting it right now. There we go. Then you get an entry, and then at the end we're going to spin the wheel, and somebody will get some happy mail because I've got some fun happy mail. So I'm just pulling my pieces off the tray. Hey, Jennifer. So I do need you guys to help me make a decision, and I'm going to ask now because I know what I want to ask, and you guys can think about it and tell me in the comments. This to me looks like an eggplant, right? So when you get this little thing, I think it looks like an eggplant. It looks like two eggplants together. And last week I was pretty sure that, hold on, there's a bee. It's really cute because it has the background and then it has this part that's kind of like a flower and this part that's kind of like a top and then this here. So I was thinking it's an eggplant, but I think it could also be a different color, and this could be like a flower, like a sunflower with green. I was going to do it in like a washy purple, but you guys let me know. You guys let me know what you think. Should we do like a tan, kind of like this color, like a linen? Thank you for the sprinkles, Michelle and Tammy. Should we do kind of like a washy tan on this and then do like a sunflower color up here, or even that blue flower, this blue that we did on the gnome last week? Or should we do like an eggplant, like a something lighter than this? There is actually an eggplant color that Full Bar makes, but I did not buy it. Like take this and maybe lighten it up a couple shades. I think this is too light. But and then do this, and if we do this purple, this could be cream and that could be green. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Oh, so Jessica is putting her, oh, thank you for the sprinkles, Gail and Colleen. I've got people saying purple. Okay, Jennifer, we just finished up styling. Thank you, Kim, for the sprinkles. We just finished up styling this our tier tray for the Joyful Crafting Club. If you don't know what that is, it's my monthly group where we craft tier trays together. It's a lot of fun, and you get a box every month. I put all of the little embellishments together. I show them how to do it. I make short video tutorials. Some of the ladies craft it how they just come up with their own design. Other people do what I do, totally up to you, but I do make video tutorials for it. And then we style it every month together too. So if you want more information about that, let me know. It's a lot of fun. So we paint it and then we style it. And if you're in the JCC, you know how good it feels to like have that finished, right? I'm just kind of putting her together. We're going to make her hair gray. I think I want her to be gray haired. I know last week Dixie said make her brown, but I kind of feel like I want like a wise, old, cute fairy. So you can comment !Joyful Crafting Club, all one word, and I'll send you some more info. So there's her nose and stuff is over here. So here's the girl. Let me just refresh your memory with the boy. And then we'll start on this eggplant next while you guys. So he'll say how many draws on. Let's put his draws on. Here's his draws. These are the draws. There we go. Now he is screen ready. There we go. All right. Yes, he can't be running around without no draws. All right. So there he is. His nose and his hands are over there. He's very cute. Very cute. Yes. And then we did this mushroom. And we kind of did a washy red. I love how this turned out. I wasn't sure in the beginning, but it's like a little mushroom with caps. So a purple. You guys are like thinking purplish. I don't see anybody who wants the sunflower. I remember last week, I'm kind of remembering you guys said jewel tones. So I'm good with going with the purple. We can start on that and see how it shakes out. You can always change it if we're unhappy. This is the ladder. Michelle says the sunflower would be adorable too. I'm trying to get this. There we go. Tammy says she loves the mushroom. I do too. So I don't think there's any reason we couldn't do like purple and then like a gold here, right? That would still work, wouldn't it? What do you guys think? So the way that this little guy, and I love this tray. I mean, it does have a lot of pieces, but I love this tray because there's so many fun things you can do with it in terms of the sunflower color would match the mushrooms. Yeah, I know. Sometimes too, you get too many colors and you feel like it's off. That's why I was thinking. But I do think the purple would go. What did you guys mix the two purples? Purples, everyone. Let's just try. Jessica said she's glad she caught me. She's putting her kids' Easter baskets together. Yay! Hi, Donna. Okay, guys, last chance. Purple or linen with a sunflower top. I think they would both look really cute. I'm almost feeling like the linen with a sunflower top is going to be better only because there's a lot of bright colors already. I think I just trumped everyone. Oh, purple. We got another purple. Okay. I shall start with the purple and we'll see how it goes. Okay. I have a plan. I think I'm going to do linen with purple flower and then green. I think that's what I'm going to do. That's what we're going to do. All right, let's go. And we'll go from there. Tony is asking a question I don't know anything about. Can someone help Tony out? She's asking, can anyone shed some light on how they got their comments back from yesterday? I didn't have comments gone. Did you guys have missing comments? Okay, I'm using a makeup sponge. We're going to put some detail on this. Now, this is going to get covered up, so we don't need to really worry about it. We just need to get this main body. I'm going to kind of take what everybody suggested and do a combo. And I think it'll look good. And if it doesn't, I can redo it. Did anybody else have broken comments yesterday? I think that I did not. I'll tell you what, guys, I am still so I am still so heartbroken about that ship. You guys, the Francis Scott Key, I mean, I don't know. That was devastating. That was so devastating. Just take a moment to like pray for all the people and everyone who was involved. And I mean, that was a lot. That was a lot. We're going to go in here with Clover. Shelly, you're here. I'm looking for my blue tape. I did not get your Happy Mail address. I don't know if you saw that, but you had Happy Mail from the Happy DI when I was in her group. So if you email me your address, I have something for you. And Shelly is saying she caught Denise, the crafty DIYer, and Pam Coxwell Designs collab this morning. Am I doing a collab too? Yeah, Denise and I are doing so. I'm doing her printable parade. And then Denise and I are doing something in June. We actually have something really fun planned for you guys. And so we're doing that in June. And then we also, I know Pam and I talked about doing something. I have something fun planned also in May with my friend Jennifer from Canvas Sign Designs. And then I'm losing my train of thought here. And then I also am doing something with a ginger quilter. So yes. No, there's nothing to order for the printable parade. It's just we're using printables. And so she's got it's actually called a craftable party. So is what she's calling it. So yeah, this is the wrong color. This is not the same. This is the frog color. What green did I use? I used Mossy Meadow. Hold up. Hold up. I'm pretty sure this is the green I used there. Yes. Okay. It's a craftable party. Yes. It's not a printable parade. So Stacy does the printable parade and Denise is doing the craftable party. So no, you just come and hang out, and Denise does have some really cute printables. And so if you're in the Joyful Crafting Club, you're going to be super excited about what she's cooked up. And we had no idea, but when I saw what we were doing, I was like, oh my gosh. So she's got something that is just perfect for us next month. So I'm super excited about that. But yeah, we're going to be printable crafting all day. So yes, she has printables on her website, and you can do the printable club. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited for her. And I haven't talked too much about it, but I do have something. I know I have lots of friends who, I have something different coming later this year in that will have something to do with printables, but not like Denise's or Stacy's at all. Okay, so I'm just going to try and blend this. You guys know I'm not a very good blender. Like, let's just be honest. That does not look like I'm blending at all, but just if Jennifer Radin was here, she would be like, Amy, what are you doing? But I'm just going to kind of go back and forth when it's wet. I'm going to take my darker color now and go up, and I'm getting all of my light colors. I'm going to take this off. I lightened it a little too much. But you guys know I'm not like the best blender. But no one comes to me for paint blending, at least not now. But what we can do is we can make a beautiful home decor, and then we don't have to spend hours and hours on the blending. But I do want this part to be lighter than the top. So I'm going to pull some of this together and hopefully get a little bit of both in the bottom. You could go back too with like your little white, you guys that do the white highlighting. I know a lot of you take like the little white brush and you'll go like around the edges, and it's super cute. I am actually in Jennifer's group now. I don't think I've joined the Facebook group because I would have to be super organized, but I am a subscribing member to the Sign Maker Society. Oh, Tony Lynn says, Amy, you're the best. Oh my gosh, you guys, and Colleen, you guys are making me blush. I would say that I enjoy what I do. You guys are like the bright spot in you guys are my family. You know, we've got Lucas home this week for spring break, and I just want this to be a little lighter. I prefer to go in with the sandpaper and make it look the way I want it to look with the sandpaper than to do it with the brush, if the truth is told. But I just kind of want it a little lighter on the ends, and I'm getting it. It just doesn't look. Yes, Michelle, I am part of the Craftable party, and I'm super excited. I just love Denise. Like, she's so much fun. It's on the 2nd, you guys. I am on at 3 p.m. So it's me. Let me think through this. Me, Pam. That looks cute. Me, Pam Coxwell from Pam Coxwell Designs, Denise, Amy from Amy Sews. If you guys don't know her yet, like, you need to get to know her. She does the scan and cut, and she is just cool. I mean, I love Amy. And she teaches like sewing. She has a serger. She's just a lot of fun. So Amy Sews, Tracy from Print Cut Craft, Tracy from Miss Tracy Creates, me, and then Denise will wrap it up. I think I got everybody. So it's going to be a really fun event. Yes, it's going to be live. So we're going to hop from page to page. That's good. Just not perfectly the same everywhere, which is what I was going for. But you guys know, like, this is not. Donna Finto could probably do a whole lot better on this than me. She's the shading master. Donna, and Juanita is a super great at shading. But I just want it a little lighter on the ends than on the top. The Craftable party is the 2nd. So the 2nd of April. And it's going to be from, I don't know what time it starts. I should know, but I don't. I'm on at 3, so maybe Denise starts at 10. Something like that. Look for more info, more posts. I'll be sharing some graphics. I know Denise has graphics up, so let's go here. So we did linen there. So now we're going to do purple here, because you guys said purple on the base, but then I started thinking, someone said, who was it that said like if we do purple on the flower, it'll kind of like pull in the top. So we'll see. I'm 3 Eastern, so I'm 2 Central. So let's take some of this. So I don't know. I know I'm 3 Eastern, so that's 2 Central. I think Tracy with Miss Tracy Creates goes right after me, and then Denise wraps up after that. So Tracy's at 4 Eastern, and then I am at 5. No, Denise is at 5 Eastern. So, okay, so I'm going to try to put, is Juanita here? Hey, Juanita, how are you feeling? I was thinking about you earlier. I was wondering, like, I need like a mixer, but okay. Did you hear me say that I am an official member of, so I'm just putting a little paint on each end. And so I'm putting like the dark purple on the top and the light purple on the bottom, just kind of making it up as I go if one wants to know the truth. And then I'm going to pull it out over here. And then I'm just going to go so I get like a darker area and a lighter area. I kind of want the darker area on this edge, but we'll just roll with whatever we get, guys. Because this is not my forte at all. The purple is pretty. So look, guys, you can try new things. You don't have to be perfect at it to try it. I am far from perfect at it, but I'm enjoying it. I'm practicing something new-ish. Like I used to think I had to be perfect at everything when I got on a live. And I used to practice all of my crafts, honestly, in the beginning because I was so nervous because it's nerve-wracking. Let's like get real. If you've never done it before, it's nerve-wracking to like go live in front of a bunch of people. But I'm like, it's okay to just kind of play with it, figure it out as you go along. And I think when I am more authentic and real about what I'm doing, it gives you guys permission to also, I'm just figuring out how much I have to cover at the top. I don't think I covered enough to try something new and not be perfect the first time either, right? Because that is far from perfect. I'm going to have to go over it again because I'm getting the light paint in the areas I don't want it. It's allergies. Juanita, I was hoping it wasn't something worse because I haven't. You guys know I much prefer. So I'm going to go back one more time. I'm going to get it a little darker in a few areas. And then I think I'm going to stop. So do you guys know I prefer my makeup sponges to all things, especially for these little pieces. I'll go back and smooth it out. I'm going to take this. I'll go back and sand it and spread it in. Hi, Michelle. Glad you're here, girl. Okay, so I'm going to take this big banner off. Yeah, the printable party is going to be so much fun. The craftable party. Okay. They're like little score marks down this that just kind of what that was. Okay. Okay. Get back to the comments. I lost my comments. It is pretty. It's but I'm not. I want to darken it up on this one edge, and I'm going to leave it alone, and I'm going to sand it down. I'm going to do the other one. We'll see how this goes. This one's smaller. It's a little janky. Linda says, will the craftable party be on replay? Yes. Yeah. So this brush is a little big for this, but we're gonna try it. I need a smaller brush. Yeah, it will for sure. So you can watch any of it on replay. It's just gonna be on Facebook. I'll try and remember to ask Denise if she's gonna I'm sure she'll have some kind of post or something where you can go in and see all of the people's stuff. You know what I mean? So hey, if you missed, you can catch all the replays here. I bet she will. But yeah, if you don't know Denise, I don't know if any of you guys don't, but Denise is a very, she's a very vintage, shabby chic feel to all of her stuff. She does. And so it's a lot of fun. Her style is a very, very unique. And this is a little trickier with this. I'm going to go in with a purple here. And I'm going to come back with a light when it's wet and just blend the white right down the middle while the paint's wet. And do it that way instead of trying to get it on both sides of the brush because this space is little. Hey, honey. You want to come say hi? You guys are back? And Joe took, I think I told you guys, if you were in, those of you guys in the JCC, Lucas is home this week. And so we're just, say hi, honey.
Hi, guys.
So he took him.
I don't know what the camera is. There we go. There it is. Hi. I know. It's weird.
So we were just talking about, we're doing
purple, honey.
I don't think I told you, my friend on the 2nd, Denise has a craftable party. I mean, it's on our calendar, but I don't know if you looked. So
we have a calendar.
Wait, oh my gosh, don't start. How was lunch?
So I brought you some of the leftovers.
Where'd you guys go?
The Greek place is amazing.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. I saved half of mine, and Luke saved half of his. You've got to try it. It is incredible.
This is cute. Luke wants to be a chef. He's so funny. He loves, he'll get up and he'll cook himself these big breakfasts. He's like, yeah, I'm making a breakfast for my super healthy body. And he's just so funny. He loves to cook and loves to eat. So
yeah. So we've had a great time.
Good.
Just hanging out.
Oh, I'm struggling with this stupid top. I'm done with it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go try to do some work.
You try. I know.
Yeah.
It's been a challenge over spring break for sure.
Yes, a little bit. But all right, guys. Hey, have a great time crafting.
That's cute.
Bye.
Joe, do you want to paint the flower?
Huh?
You want to paint the flower?
I would love to stay and paint the flowers, but I've really got to get this.
He would love to paint flowers, but he's got to get back to work, guys. So wait. Jessica says her 1-year-old's watching very intently. Girl, if I can have that effect on kids, I'm not sure I have the calming effect on my own kids. We're all a little crazy and hyper around here. We're loud. We are a loud family. I will say that for sure. We are a loud family. Okay, I'm going to stop and we're just going to come back to that in a minute. I know he might go viral. I know Joe would never, ever. Oh no, Michelle, your power went out, girl. Oh, I hope it's okay. Joe, he used to never even come on screen, and he would like stand to the side and talk. Like, do you guys read? I think that might be our sump pump. But you remember, does anybody remember he'd stand to the side and like talk to me from the side when I was crafting? Okay, I'm gonna let that dry. Let's do the door. I almost feel like the door should be purple. Don't you think the door should be purple on the little, on this? It should be like a purple door with, I'm going to do that just for fun. I'm going to do purple, dark and light, I think. Let's try that. These are not my usual colors. I will say that. I do not usually do purple at all. No, I didn't see the post of some chips to try. Did you tag me in something? I didn't. So Joe and I, those chips were so, I mean, those were the most disgusting. So I found these stuffing potato chips, flavor potato chips at Thanksgiving, and we tried them on Facebook, and they were bad. I mean, like they kind of tasted the way stovetop stuffing like smells, if that even makes sense. That's how they tasted. So then I found these like cheesy garlic bread chips, and then I found these dill pickle ranch chips. I mean, okay, I'm just cutting some lines in there to pull that out, and then with my tool, and I'm going to sand this down a little bit. I think I might need to like put a light little dot there to make it stand out. This tray, honestly, you could spend forever just painting all the little details because it's so fun. So anyway, I think I should have done them opposite, but this is what I did. So I think I should have done the light door and the dark arch, but so let's do that. Okay. Oh, where did you buy them? What brand are they? So they were dill pickle ranch, and we got them from Aldi's, and they were they were so bad. And they almost tasted like rye. And like, I don't know, it was really bad. And then and so were the cheesy garlic bread chips. But Joe decided to make a sandwich out of both chips. Like only a man would do that. Like legitimately only a man. And so, okay, so I'm going to go back over this with the light purple. And it was, I mean, I don't know. I would not. Okay, yeah, this is definitely better. There we go. Much happier now. Okay. I just would not ever, those chips. I don't know. The flavoring was so bad. It was off, completely off. So I'm doing this with a brush, and so I'm kind of shoving paint only because I have the brush in my hand, and I'm kind of shoving the paint down into the cracks. So I'm going to have to clean it out so that it looks like planks and they really pop. And I'll show you what I mean by clean it out. Oh, you got yours at Walmart. There's probably a different brand. See how much different that looks. I know, and you guys aren't even close up, but I know you can. Oops. I'll fix that. Yeah, Walmart probably has. I think like dill pickle by itself. Like who doesn't love a good dill pickle? But like they need to taste like dill pickle. And not like, I don't know, like it just makes me thinking about it. It was like, ugh. They were just nasty. We wouldn't even let the kids try them. They need to stop it with those chips. Okay, that's cute. I'm going to sand it a little bit too, and so the purple underneath will pop out. Well, the sump pump is really like going for it. All right, so I'm going to take her hair. Ranch dill. See, that's what ours were. Dill pickle ranch, and they were nasty. So the last mini sign, we have the snail, the bee, and then we have the always believe in magic sign, which here you guys think on the colors. I think always believe in can be one color, magic can be another color. Hey, Deanna. And I don't know, this I'm feeling like needs to be a light. Either this is dark and everything's light. Maybe this is blue. What do you guys think? Think about what color to paint this sign. I mean, I think that this is going to be, we already have a couple really light colors. We could do it in the vintage white, but if we did this in this blue, this really pretty blue, we could do, this could be pink or purple, and this could be cream, and then our butterfly could be a different color. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Yeah, the potato chip tasting Dixie, that was, and then Joe is like, did you hear him? Well, we just need to like find gross food and taste it. Like, what? Like, no. Nobody wants to find gross food and taste it. Okay, so I'm going to go over the hair, our little fairy hair. I usually, when I do these trays, I generally, and you guys know this if you've been painting with me for a while, I usually have a plan going in. But on this one, I don't know. I just didn't have a plan. The snail, too. I think the snail should be like a linen, his body, like a linen. And we'll put some eyes on him. But then this needs to be, he could be fun. He could be any color. Oh, I wonder if I still have my tack cloths. All right, I'm going to have to use a paper towel. The tack cloth, the paper towel works better, but the word magic needs glitter. Oh, I do have glitter. We're putting glitter on the fairies. We could do, I don't want to pull too many different, we can try the glitter. It's a bigger glitter. What else do I have? I don't want to pull like a silver or a metallic in because I feel like there's already so much going on with this tray that pulling any more in would just maybe be a lot. But we can try the glitter on top of the words. Make the snail shell green. It's a mossy green. That would be pretty. I have a wet paintbrush on purpose because like gray hair is never like all gray, right? We might need to check the sump pump when this is all said and done. I mean, it went off during this. I don't hear anything kicking on. But I sure don't want that thing to malfunction. Okay. And then when we sand it, the white is going to like pop out. It's going to look super cute. Little aged. Okay. So that's her hair. But I have my gray out. I want to kind of go around Do I have some stickles? What is a stickle? Tell me, I don't know what a stickle is. Deanna, is that like a sticker that sparkles? A sparkling sticker? No. If that's what that is, I do not have. It's probably one of the few things I do not have. You mean kind of like the bedazzles, like when you bedazzle the things? It's a little bottle of glitter glue that you can put. No, oh, a glitter glue bottle. No, but I have glitter paint. Thought you were talking about like those little rhinestone stickers. I'm going to sand him down and you won't be able to see that so much. Okay, so we are down to some nice blue gray. We are down to the sign, the bee, the windows. I think the windows on this mushroom house need to match the door. Miss Tracy uses it a lot. Amy, it's a teeny tiny. I have galaxy glitter. Yeah, I don't so I'm just taking the edge of my brush, guys. I'm going to try this and then we'll see. A wink of Stella. What's a wink of Stella? You guys are educating me. I have no idea what any of this is. What's a wink of Stella? I don't think this is the color I used. I know Jen Radin does a lot of like glittery type stuff. Sometimes she'll like add glitter on her signs. Well, I might have to look into this stickle. Is it a brand? Stickle? Wink of Stella is a color name. Okay. I have no Stampin' Up! Colors. None. I've never even stamped up. I don't think I've ever. So, gosh, Joe, are you listening? What's going on with the sump pump if you're watching? It's more of a paintbrush style and it's used with cards and paper crafts. Okay. Y'all are teaching me something because, I know nothing about all that. I have never, okay. I scrapbooked. I tried to scrapbook and I have the silhouette, but I've never been a card or paper crafter ever. Never in the history of anything. I don't know if it's just, okay, that can be black. This is going to be yellow and the wings are going to be white. So, here's my little bee. We're going to do the little bee. I just have never, I don't know. Oh, the bee he has a face. See, there's a face. So you could do either side, but he does have a face. I've never really been a paper crafter at all. Like I cut vinyl. I love to cut vinyl, but I've never really loved to cut paper. Okay, so I need to get the stickle glue. Only because I feel a little outcrafted right now. I'm like, I have no idea what a stickle is. Okay, I'm just going to go in the middle with my paint pen, just because it's going to be easier and quicker to kind of go in here like this and color his belly yellow, because that's really all you have to do, because you're going to go and cover this up like that. Just don't go out too far, because you'll get into the part that's supposed to be white for his wings. But this way you can see a little yellow through. And I did go out too far, but I'll cover it up. It's hard to see. I'm going to sand him so he's not so harsh, but I'll cover it up with some this. So Deanne says that she is a paper crafter, and she does a lot of the weekend retreats. So that sounds fun. I would love to do a weekend, like a weekend crafting retreat, like wood cutout crafting retreat. Not so much like, I don't know, just something low key where we could go do some wood cutout crafting, have fun. And then, you know, that would be fun. Wouldn't that be fun? We could just wood cut out craft, but like I'm not like, well, I don't know. Fun. It would be fun, but I like something where we could more like craft together, connect as a community, spend time. You know what I mean? That's kind of more my jam. It would be so much fun. Wood cutouts. Everybody come away with, in my head, a door hanger-ish thing, a shelf sitter, and a tiered tray to go into whatever the season that's next. So I really overdid it on the yellow. So I'm trying to fix that. Okay. But that would be super fun. Okay, we're going to stop there. You don't think you could use stickles on wood, Tony? Has anyone used stickles on wood? Ranger ink products. You know what I do want to get, though, are those the distress ink stuff. Okay, I do think that the distress ink is great, and especially even when you're doing okay, so he's going to be, I think he needs to be like this color. And somebody who said green, I liked the green idea. His little head. Okay. Dixie said she did it on a door hanger. Stickles take a long time to dry, people are saying. I'll tell you my favorite, and this is not I don't really know what a stickle is, so I might be speaking out of turn. But this Deco Art Extreme Sheen is maybe the best metallic paint I've ever used. And you know I like folk art better than, but I did this stuff is amazing. And I don't know if that's anything like I have no idea what a stickle is. So I'm going to find out what a stickle is. I think I want to do him in green with like a wash, like a linen wash. We're just having fun today. Where the heck are my scissors? I cleaned up, you guys. I should not clean up, because when I clean up, things disappear. I think the one thing that I've learned is that like you have it, like you think, okay, hey, like this is going to be great. So we're going to let him dry, and then we're going to do a wash on him. And then the more that I don't like that gray, do it, you realize, okay, hey, wait, like I've never thought about using this product in this way. But then you try it and you're like, hey, wait, hold on, that actually looks really, really good. And it's like the other day we were reading someone was asking me directions for decor wax. That's Deco Art Metallic. Someone was reading me the direction, asked me to read the directions for the decor wax, and I read what you're supposed to do with it. Well, I've never done that with it. Not once have I ever done that with it. This is too blue for me, so I'm going over it with this gray. So anyway, there we go. We'll fix this here in a minute. But I'd never done that with it. It says you can polish it. Well, I've never once polished it. I just use it to distress and I go on about it. So I think sometimes too, like a lot of people will use stain, like wood stain, to distress their stuff. I prefer not to use, I mean, I can, I've got more wood stain than I probably will ever use in one lifetime, but like, it's so much easier and quicker to use decor wax, especially when you're going to get the stain all over your hands. It's going to be a mess, all of the things. So let's do this one, and then we'll start putting our finishing touches and put this baby together. I think we agreed on blue. Yes, it was Deco Art Metallic. So yeah, I've just never been I don't know. Maybe I don't have the patience for paper crafting. I lost my S. My S is somewhere here, around here, but I don't know where it is. So oh, there it is. Yeah, you can, and then you see, like, people are taking cardboard and making home decor pieces out of cardboard and, all kinds of stuff. The magic here. Let's put our butterfly here. We're going to move this. And then we're going to do this. I think we'll go ahead and do this in the blue because people said blue, and I kind of think that it would look great to pull in the little gnomes clothing. We're going to use the cloudy day. Yes, paper crafting is a whole new set of supplies, girl. I know. Oh, there's my paint. But it's a whole separate set of supplies. And I'm like out of space. Literally busting at the seams. Okay. I do love vinyl cutting though. I love cutting vinyl, and I love cutting wood. I've just never, like, the paper, and then especially on the silhouette, and you've got to peel it off of that sticky stuff. And I don't know. I've never been a paper crafter. Deanna says she's out of room too. I know. It's easy. It happens, y'all. It happens. I'll give you guys an update on the beeping later. I know everyone's so curious, like, what is going on over there? It's the joys of, like, crafting in the back of your basement workroom. Your husband just told you to pick one. Yeah. Oh, that looks good. I love how the shiplap, the faux shiplap, is popping on here. And you know what? I don't have it perfectly coated, but you guys know I don't care. I'm going to sand it and, oops, give it a little bit of life. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to have to fix that. Juanita said she scrapbooked her. So once I said, like, I think it's amazing. I do. But I'm like, kids, we're going to have to look at iCloud, iPad photo memories, or iPhone photo. Look at this great memory. Like, I just don't have the patience for that. I know some people, and it's probably the most amazing heirloom ever, Juanita, and it's probably like professional quality because you are so good. I don't think I could, but here I am painting these gazillion little pieces. So I don't know. I'm not. Okay, so what do you guys think about always believe in magic all in one color, but then putting the glitter on the magic. But the magic could be a pink with the glitter. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we will do that. I know. Juanita, you're probably laughing at me. Like, how am I not patient when I do all these trays? And some of the trays have so many pieces. I've got to find a pair of scissors. Hold on. Scissors. I know you do. Juanita does a lot of beautiful paperwork. Like I know, and she makes beautiful cards. I mean, I know I've seen your cards. Deanne says you've been scrapbooking for 31 years. Okay. Have you guys ever seen, that makes me think of Renee LeClaire. She's in the Joyful Crafting Club. Have you guys seen the pictures of her like craft room? She used to do, she was something with fabric. I can't think of it exactly what she did, but her room is, so guys, I'm just getting paint on this and going up and down, and I'm tapping the excess off. If you have too much paint on it, it's going to slop down the sides. But she has so much stuff. When you finish a project, so is that it, or is it going to be an ongoing thing? Is what Amelia says. Nope, honey, it's going to be a lifelong thing. Yeah. You know, I think you think pink is, I think pink. We can go with pink and see how it looks. An ombre color on the letters. Oh, girl. I just struggled through painting the tops. Like, I'm not sure I can ombre on these tiny little things. It is a great idea. I just don't know if I can. I've tried it before and they're so little. It's hard to like blend the paint back and forth. I know some of you guys could probably do it really well. But I'm not sure. That these tiny little pieces of wood, Deanna, I don't know. Like, I just always feel like I need a bigger surface to ombre and make it look decent. We'll try that. So Dixie posted some Stickles pictures in the JCC. Thank you, girl. I'm going to check those out. I'm always up for something fun. Okay. I'm trying to think where we are. I wonder. So I know we want to put glitter on her, but I think like maybe we'll just skip the veins in her wings. I was thinking about veins in her wings, but maybe if we just sand her wings and then put some distressing and then the glitter. I want to see if I can get this guy. What time is it? 2:51. Oh, Lord help me. So this is an acrylic paint pen. And it's it's an extra fine tip. But you have to you have to shake them. I should probably sand him before I paint his eyes. Oh my gosh. That's all right. I'm going to do them twice. Because usually with a white acrylic, you have to come back and let it dry and then you can do it again. Okay, let's get going on her and see how this goes. You mean the ombre on really light or the stickle? I know Deanna does fabric crafting and okay, I'm going to get this out now. My decor wax, which is not if I can't find the decor, I'm just all kinds of everything is everywhere right now. Where's decor wax? How could I be without decor wax? Here's my brown. All right, let's just use some brown paint. Let's just water it. Oh, you know what'll be? This will be good. It won't be as dark, but it's probably sitting right on my table and I don't see it. This is coffee from the, what is this, Crafters acrylic. So it's a lower. Hey, Michelle, your power's back on. All right, girl. I think I'm out of tack cloths. I'm going to put that on my list of things to buy. Let me use this. That Miss Tracy uses the stickles on her napkin crafts. Yeah, she does some cool stuff. So this is, I can't find my decor wax. This is not as dark, but that's okay. That's really going to frustrate me. No, this is not a folk art. This is, it's Crafters acrylic. So it's like a, I feel like it's a deco art. It's a deco art, like the crack. Oh, that's really bothering me. The Cracker Barrel equivalent, if you will. Not Cracker Barrel, Apple Barrel. So, like Apple Barrel is Plaid's entry level, like 58-cent bottle of paint. This is Deco Art's 58-cent bottle of paint, if you will. Like it doesn't coat as well. It really comes across more like a stain. This coffee has a little red in it. Burnt umber is more of like a brown, a true brown. Let's try that and see how it looks. It doesn't look bad. But I'm just taking a spray bottle. And so if you don't have decor wax, you can also like just water down some brown paint. I mean, it's not the same, like, I really like the brown of the decor wax, but if you don't have any, see, it'll kind of, it's the watered down paint will do the same thing-ish. I don't know if it fell down. I know it's got to be here somewhere. This is going to be the thing of the day. I'm going to have to. But it just gives it a little bit of an aged feel. And like if we had more time, I would probably go in and I might go and polka dot or stripe these hats because I think that would be really cute. But this is a lot of tray. I may not get it all done, put together today. We got most of it painted, but we've got to do the finishing touches. So let's get to this part and let me see. These are, let me figure out one of these is, this is probably the girl because it's with the frog, but I could be wrong. Yeah, you can use it to paint with, Tony. It's I mean it's acrylic paint. Here's the difference is it just isn't going to get the coverage. So It's just not as, a lot of times with one coat of folk art, you can get really nice coverage, but with like the apple barrel and the crafters acrylic, it's just not as pigmented, if you will. And so you just have to use a couple coats. I'm so sorry about the beeping. Oh my. So the flesh color is apple barrel sun-kissed peach. And I did have to put a couple coats on for that, but it's a nice little flesh color. So it's apple barrel. The flesh is apple barrel sun-kissed peach. And so move this out of the way. I'm going to stick this back down, stick this, stick this, stick this. And move this, move the B. Okay, and then sandpaper. Yeah, the decor wax is like my favorite product in Amelia. It is here somewhere. That's where I put it. I only paint here, so sometimes when I'm working on a project, I will put everything, all the colors I'm using on a tray, and then move it out of the way. And sometimes it gets put on a tray that I'm working on. I'm not sure where it is. Folk Art is the brand that most of us use. Tony Lynn. It's mostly folk art. Okay, so I'm going to sand these. I'm going to glitter her wings. And then she's so cute. I think she would look super cute with polka dots or stripes on her hat. I can hear Luke upstairs. Can you guys hear Joe on the phone too? He's back on the phone. He talks on the phone all day long. Will you screenshot the paint colors? Yeah, I'll take a picture. If you're on Telegram, hey, Tammy W. I'll take a picture and I'll drop it on this live, and I'll drop it over on Telegram. And Juanita and I have been, she helps me with some stuff sometimes. And I asked her, I'd like to find a way to get all of the projects that we do pinned over in the home decor crafting group in the guide so that they're easy to find. I used to be really good about putting like all of the, like all the projects with paint colors below, but then I just need some help to get that done, honestly. The purples are fun, Dixie. It's not a color you're usually going to find me using. I usually lean towards, you guys know this, navies, blues, pinks, creams. Oh, Tammy took her. Oh, hey, Cinda. Tammy, you took your 16-year-old dentist or daughter or granddaughter to the dentist to get braces. Oh, poor girl. She's probably like very much in pain. So I'm going to do, I'm going to dry brush across this nail. Yeah, I don't do a lot of purple, do I? I do a lot of other. So I'm just taking some paint and then rubbing it on my brush. So you guys know, like I see these crafters who have like a paint area and then they have like this tablecloth on it that's dry and then it's like all painted underneath. And I know they just have like a drop cloth or something. Oh, see how cute that is with the wash. Oh, love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. See how simple it is just to add something to it. And then they leave it like that. I don't know if Jennifer does that or not, but it makes me crazy. Like I just like, this is why I use the cardboard and then throw it away because, hey, Lucas, hello. You want to say hi?
Hello.
See, this is Luke. If you haven't met Luke yet, he is off this week for spring break.
Look what I got. Let me get some Pokemon.
You got some Pokemon. How many packs did you get? One?
No.
Did you get 3?
3.
Oh, okay.
And I got, look at all these.
Oh, we are Pokemon fans over here. Are they some rares? Do they need to be sleeved?
Yeah. And I also got some football packs too.
Oh, you did? Everybody's saying hi to you, buddy.
Hello.
Everybody's saying hi. This is he is my
10-year-old.
10-year-old, my middle kiddo. So I'm putting a wash on this too after I sanded it, and I like it a lot. Or just a dry brushing. Yeah, the purple, Dixie said you hopped on late. Yeah. So yeah, the purple is very different for me. It's not my go-to, but we kind of talked about it at the beginning, Dixie. So see what I did with her hair. It's white, and then I put gray on top, and I sanded it, and then I went over it with a wash. So she's gonna have like this washy gray hair, or a dry brush. So we talked about doing them like in linen with a sunflower top, or doing the whole eggplant thing purple with a different color flower on top. And then what we ended up, then I just was like, well, most people said paint the eggplants purple, but then I ended up just doing the purple top and the linen bottom. Okay, let's see. She's sanded. Let's make her sparkle. Tony says what is putting a wash? So Jessica is asking what's putting a wash on it means. So I said actually what I did was I dry brushed. So this is just Galaxy Glitter and clear ice. But what I actually did was dry brush. And I'm going to use a makeup sponge because I don't want glitter in my paint water. So a wash is when and I'm just going to pounce this up and down and not spread it. So I'm going to look how cute that is. A wash is when you take like your paint and add water to it and kind of water it down so it looks more like a stain. Another thing you can do to get that effect is kind of apply it with a baby wipe. And that'll do it. Dry brush is when you take some paint on your brush, and the brush should it's better if it's dry. But what you do is like wipe it out until the brush is almost dry, meaning like there's not a lot of paint in it. And then you spread that back and forth so it just kind of puts a light coat of paint on there. This is very different for me. That is really made the beep beep. I'm gonna have to that's the first thing I'm gonna do when I'm done here is figure out what is up with the pump. Yeah, it's super cute. I kind of want to, I'm going heavy on the glitter because I want it to show a lot. And I love this glitter. It just is kind of, can you guys see it? The colors, the blues and the purples and the pinks. It's really pretty. Okay. So those are her wings. I think like with the glitter on the wings, you don't really want the veins underneath anyway. I know I was kind of thinking about that earlier, but now that I've got the glitter on there, I think the veins would be too much. I'm going to take away from the glitter. Okay, she's cute. She is so cute. Yes. Yes, it gives a weathered feel when you wash. Yes, just different. So if this, though, you can put on top of a paint. If I would have taken like a baby wipe and rubbed paint on there, I mean, I can, but you're also going to pick up some of this other paint. When you dry brush, you more just kind of coat it. You see, I dry brushed this nail, so it was solid green before. Not the same color as the frog, but it was a solid green. It was this green. And then I dry brushed it, and that's what it looks like now. Cute, huh? I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's move this to the side. Let's think. Okay, I think that the girl gnome she's got to dry, but she's mostly done. Let's take some sandpaper to this. There are lots of pieces, Gail. You better be organized on a tray. Everyone who bought this, you have a mandate. Get you a tray from the Dollar Tree. We were there over the weekend because we were up at the lake house and we were just getting some stuff, and I needed a tray to put the dog's water bowl on. And I just got a tray from like $1.25 tray, right? And you guys could totally, I thought of you guys, and I thought you guys need to go buy you some of those $1.25 trays from the Dollar Tree, baking trays, and put your pieces on there so that you don't lose them. Because it is it's not just, I mean, I'm sure, like, I know once in a while, like, I am not perfect, and sometimes we do miss putting something in there. And I know it's got to be frustrating because, like, you're painting and you're like, wait, I don't have this piece. That's why I ask you guys, please check right away, and we try to get them out as soon as possible. Okay, so I want to look because this is going to go here. So I think I'm just not going to do anything there. I'm going to leave that. But I'm going to go here. And then, so if you're not sure, I think I could kind of, I'm going to see how this looks. I may regret this. Nope, I'm going to blend it in. It's going to be good. When I sand it again, it's going to be really light. No, I did not hear that the Dollar Treat is raising their prices again. What are they raising it on? Everything? Are they going to be the $2 treat? Well, they're going to, like, Dollar Treat themselves out of business because people are, I mean, at some point, you know, you can't call yourself the Dollar Treat. Yep, there we go. Just super light. You can't call yourself the Dollar Treat, and, you know, people are going to be trucking up to Pop Shelf because they're going to get a better experience. And I mean, you know, it's one thing to have to go and dig through all of the stuff and the non-stock shelves and the inconsistent inventory and all of the things. And it's one thing too when you have kids, and honestly, let's just, I mean, you know, you walk in and your kids want to each get something, so you let them each get 2 things, and I spend $6, whatever, you know, but you start taking that by 1.5 times, and instead of 6, I'm spending 9, and I'm like, no, is it really worth it spending $10 to each let them get, you know? And you're like, no, it's really not, because we know what happens to the stuff at the Dollar Tree. It's just, you know. So I don't know. That's just, it's because their customers are coming from a higher end. They're not. Okay, guys. I wish they would just tell you the truth. You know, I mean, when I raised my shipping prices, I was like, look, this is the deal. I have to raise prices, or I have to raise shipping, like change the shipping threshold, because we looked at the books and I just cannot sustain this at what it was. Oh my. So, but I mean, no, they're not. They're not. Like, no one's coming from a higher income bracket now. Like, no. They really are going to ruin the appeal of it, and they're going to regret it, right? Because nobody wants to go to the Dollar Tree to pay $2. No. You heard it here first, guys. Executives at the Dollar Tree, you need to listen up right away. Because, yeah, no one wants to go to the Dollar Tree and pay $2 for something. They're going to go to Walmart. And they're going to get something that's better quality, and they're going to pay $4. Yeah, they are. Okay. Yeah. I know. It's sad, too, because you know what? I mean, well, you know what? Probably, I mean, I don't know. Because here's the thing. I can't go into Walmart and get a tube of toothpaste for my kids for $1. I can't. So I go in the Dollar Tree and I get them a tube of toothpaste for $1.50. Or $1. But I can go into Walmart and get them a tube of toothpaste for $2. And for $2, you know, why would I okay, this is looking cute. Why wouldn't I just do it and you think they've upped their quality? I think their crafting section, I will say, Amelia has a really good point about the Dollar Tree, guys, that they have in their crafting, I will say in their crafting section. The one we were in over the weekend, I've never been in one like this, up at the lake where we got the lake house. I will tell you the truth that they have, some of the crafting stuff was really nice. I didn't buy anything because I have more crafting supplies than I ever am going to use in one lifetime. And I didn't have a specific project in mind. But, you know, like, yes, I'm going to go pay $1.50 for my scoring and piercing tools because I can't get them anywhere else. Okay, that looks cute. That looks cute. This looks cute. All right. So the windows are purple, which I think I'm okay with the purple windows. I am so sorry, you guys, about the beeping. Oh my gosh. Joe, are you watching? But yeah, no, like you heard it first here, Dollar Tree, like really like, I don't know. Because, okay, we all go to the Dollar Tree for very specific things, right? There's specific things we go and get there because we can get it there. But I mean, at some point you're just like, I'm not going to make the extra trip. I'm just going to buy it all at Walmart. And Walmart will deliver to my door. You know? Nate's going to get off the bus. You guys, Nate made honor roll again. They said they are going to increase the selection. Did you hear that, Joe?
What?
The sump pump is going crazy. Did I make the right choice? I think I made the right choice with a darker door on the outside. Okay. Well, the sump pump has got a mind of its own today. Well, it'll be interesting to see if they actually increase the quality. Oh, yeah, Walmart delivery. Like, I don't go to the grocery store anymore unless, like, on very rare occasions. You guys know we have the W Plus and the Walmart. I mean, $35, they'll bring it to your house. And when you have the W Plus, your delivery is free. Yeah, but, like, what? Okay. Here's the problem with delivery from the Dollar Tree, Dixie. Like, let's seriously, and see if you guys agree with me. The problem is you never know what they're going to have. Their inventory is crazy. They would have to put a whole infrastructure in, an inventory per store. And, like, you'll go in there and they'll have boxes and boxes of stuff just sitting in the middle of the floor. What do you guys think? Yay, nay? Yes. This is it in a nutshell. Cute. Closing some stores because they didn't meet their earning projections. I know. So there, that looks a little more weathered. I like that a little better. A little better. Okay, let's do this. We need to start putting some of this together. What time is it? 3:15. I might have to assemble this one. They don't deliver to you in the countries. Net for groceries. Yeah, you know what? It is one of my, especially, okay, when you're busy, it's, my gosh. Linda says she doesn't like someone else picking her produce or meats. Okay. I do not think, like, we quit getting, there's a couple things of produce that I'll get from Walmart delivery, bananas, I'll do the bananas and sometimes a cantaloupe, but generally I'm not a fan of their produce on delivery. Like onions, but like I had some garlic delivered, garlic bulbs, and whoever picked the garlic, it was really not great. Okay. Like they just did not know how to pick garlic at all. Deanne says it's great if you have, with RA, their delivery is great. Yeah, you know what? She's saying it's great if you have RA or lupus, because you don't, they do have that in-home thing where they'll actually like bring it in your house and put it on your counter. And that's what we have. It was like an extra $35. We don't have them bring it in the house, but I mean, it would be great if you needed that service, right? Like, just really wonderful. So I'm just going to sand these. Smooth them out. This needs a good sanding. I think, so when does the whole, they just increase their prices. So when does the whole $1.50 treat start? So our Aldi's, okay, I will say our Aldi's is hit and miss with the produce. In Texas, no matter where we were, pretty much, we had really good produce. But in Ohio, especially in the winter, we have a harder time getting really nice produce. Oh, that's so pretty. It's very pretty. Let's get this gnome over here. And our Aldi's is hit and miss. Like sometimes you cut open a cantaloupe and it's all, oh my gosh, pretend like that's not going on. Plug your ears. Tammy's got the same thing. Ohio's hit or miss. You're like, where? So in Texas, we can get good produce all the time. I have to go in the winter, either Giant Eagle. Meyer is still hit and miss. Let me think, where else do we go? I have to get the last of the caffeine out of there. Kroger is hit and miss in the winter. Like Giant Eagle has the most consistently nice produce, but Costco's is usually good. But even with the three boys, like some of that produce, like we just can't eat 4 pounds of grapes before it goes bad, you know? I'm glad it's not just us, because Joe and I were like, we're going crazy. Like, why can't we find any good produce? And even in the winter, like I never do this, but I started buying like some canned produce, like canned fruit, because I'm like, I need something to put in their lunch. But there was just nothing. This, I'm going to paint this brown. No, linen. What color should this be? Linen. And on the bridge collapse, who knows what that means for shipping routes? Okay, that was scary. The bridge collapse, I know. What I heard was that it, okay, again, just going in, there's lots of little pieces on this, guys. That this ship lost the ability to steer, and they called in a mayday, but it didn't get like, and had them shut the roads down, and they were able to shut some roads down. Yeah, Kroger is hit and miss in the winter, Tammy, so I don't think you're missing much out on that, honestly. Yeah, Gail, you can, like the produce, you can freeze all of it. If you catch it in time, absolutely. And it is a great way, like smoothies and all of that. The ship lost power twice. Oh my gosh. Okay. We have a little sanding to do still. I don't know, you guys. That was a lot, wasn't it? Like the whole, I was like, oh my gosh. That's just, it was sad. Like, and you just think like, no, it's not. Be careful on the antennas. Don't break the antennas. I'm trying to here. It's a lot. Where's Sarah? Sarah Lemon is not here. She's always here. Has anyone heard from Sarah today? I hope she's okay. If anyone hears from Sarah, let me know. She always pops in, almost always. Maybe they have nice weather in her area and she got outside. I'm just still sanding away. Do you have an estimated time when the set will be in the shop again? No, Juanita. It will not be this Friday because there's no way I'm going to. This set is a long burn on the laser. And it also, with all the little pieces, it takes forever to unload. And then was Amelia was asking me today during the Joyful Crafting Club. When we were styling the tray, she was asking, like, how long does it take? I'm like, it just depends on the tray. And like the daisy tray took forever. The little, I mean, that's what it does over and over and over for hours and hours and hours. And I was telling her, like, halfway through, this is why I say short video tutorials, because I don't make you do this. Watch me do all this in the Joyful Crafting Club. But you have to sand your pieces, guys. I really, like, there's a quality difference if you sand them down. They look so much better, especially with wood. Okay, here's my plan. I'm going to put together a couple of these because it's 3:26. Fixing to have 2 small people home. I think we can assemble, we can seal the girl gnome and the boy gnome at least, and get them put together, and then we can come back. I can do the rest and I'll post pictures of the finished stuff. How does that sound? Because it is Wednesday. Nate has Cub Scouts. He also earned a free dinner from Cane's Chicken for making the honor roll, and so we're going to go get his free Cane's dinner. And he got a new bike because he outgrew his old one. And honestly, Joe has been with Luke all day and needs to work. Oh, Colleen, you guys are so sweet. So let's try this. But yeah, the amount of laser time that it takes to roll those bad boys out, I just can't right now. But it is on the list as something y'all would like to see back. Oh my. So let's do this. Let's seal. I know. Good job, Nate, right? Let's seal the boy gnome and the girl gnome. And let's put them together. And then I will finish the rest and post it. If you're new, at least you'll have an idea of how to assemble. There is one more little piece. Y'all, we're all going to be thinking twice before we go to that Dollar Treat, aren't we? You missed what's on the list. I haven't disclosed what's on the list. I will post some sneak peeks. But these are not on the list. I will give you, I am restocking the bee trays for sure. I sanded too much of that one, but we're going to live with it. The bee trays for sure, because a lot of you guys did not bought all of the bee stuff, but the bee trays were sold out by the time you got to them. So that for sure is on there. If you're in the JCC, you get access at 12. That's one thing that I will tell you that's in there. I will post some sneak peeks. Oh, the list. So no, I just mentally noted that you guys want the gnomes to come back. Dixie is just not this time, because there's just not enough laser time to make it work. Because they are a long burn, and I'm cutting the Joyful Crafting Club trays right now. And plus I have a couple friends that are doing events, and they asked for donations. Oh, that's really cute. Like little wood cutouts for them to give their little attendees that come. So I've been working on that too. Okay, so let's seal the girl and the boy. So yeah, at some point, but I just don't know. I've got to get it in the cutting schedule when there's time. Linda, you ordered it again last week. You can send it back if you haven't opened it. And we can get it swapped out, honey. Just let me know. Is there a gumball filler for the next JCC? I'm going to put one in the shop, but I didn't put it with the boxes because we had the add-on tray. And I just knew my ability to get that many different things into one box was not there. So I do have one planned. That's just making me crazy. For the, I don't want the snail. I want the gnomes. I do have it but I'll put it in the shop, but it will probably be, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yes, I know. I know I like the add-on, but I can't do both trays and the add-on and all of the tutorials and all of the things. It's more than what I'm capable of doing. I know my limits. I like that too when it can ship with, but it'll be in the shop because that was really part of what I offer in the JCC is tutorials for everything, right? And so we have 2 trays this month, and there was no way to do all of that and be sane. Oh, Kim, you're still working. I'm glad you're here, girl. Tell your friend I said hi. So I'm going to do all of this. Yeah. If we don't have, it's a, what do I want to say? I try to be super thoughtful about what the members want, and also be thoughtful about what I put in the shop versus what I put in the box. And like I was saying, with this box, I knew so many people wanted a coffee tray, and so many people had asked for a tea tray. And knowing that they're already getting a tray every month, I wanted to give everyone an option to do that, but just having that extra add-on, I did consider it, Dean. I really did give that because I know you guys like it. I just knew there was no way I would be able to get it all done and out by the deadline. But I I hear you for sure. And I will definitely think about that next time that we do it, knowing that you guys like that option. And maybe next time it would be an option where, if I have a lot, okay, I don't do the 2 trays often. But if I do, or if there's a reason why I couldn't, I would just have to say, hey, I have a picture, but no tutorial for this. So, is there a tutorial for my interchangeable round sign? I know I did it on a live, Dixie. I'm confident I did. Do you have the one that's just a 12-inch round, or do you have one of the old ones where it's like 2 pieces in the middle and you have to glue in the back? Can you tell me? Because I can give you some info. And I did break my mushroom cap. I hope it's here somewhere. I broke my mushroom cap. I think I did that last week. Deanne says my tutorials is the only way you get it done. Oh, yeah. I just so I'll try. Yeah, I do hear you, and I do love hearing the feedback. So when I know, okay, this is super important to them, especially if I know like multiple people find it very important, right? That's when I'm like, okay, hey, wait, I need to, like when I got all of the coffee and tea messages, then I'm like, hey, wait, I need to really pay attention to this because we have lots of people who feel like this is super important. 2 pieces and the one to glue on the back. So you have an old one. Kim has one of each. Okay. So I just don't know if it's on. I did it a while ago because that's the old style. So I'm going to put a different color decor wax over this, but I'll tell you what you do. Okay. And I can put a picture in the home decor crafting group. Let me make myself a note, but lay the 2 halves together and make a circle. And then you take that piece on the back and you're going to glue it across. You're going to want to use like not just Gorilla Glue. I would use like a Loctite or something. So there, look how cute that is. And then you're going to want to, and after that, you're going to want to flip it over, and the like hash part goes on the bottom. Yeah, across the middle. You glue it across the middle. I'll put a picture in and once you see it, but it goes across the middle. And then the thing that you want to be is to attach that little rail the right way so that, oh, isn't he precious? Let me find his drawers. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I didn't paint his legs. I'm going to have to paint his legs before I glue them together because that's going to make me upset. But look how cute he is. And then his little hands. One goes like I think he has the littler hands and she has the bigger ones. I'm going to paint his legs. Like one goes here like he's holding the sign. Or like here. And then, so I'm going to have to paint his legs or else I'm going to be chronically upset. So I will just lay him out and then we'll glue the girl. And then his other hand is on his hip. And it looks like he's holding the sign. But I totally didn't paint his legs. And if I don't paint his legs, I will be upset for like days. Okay. And then the girl gnome, I'll show you guys her. Juanita, I think there's so much more. Like she really needs like polka dots on her hat. But I'm mindful of the fact that I'm crafting live and, but you could do polka dots or stripes on her outfit. Like she is just so cute. In fact, I'm just going to leave this. I'm going to glue it later. I'm just going to show you guys. And the glitter picks up her, the pink in her dress perfectly. Let me sit this down. I don't know why I'm trying to hold it in one hand. Isn't she so cute? Yeah, this is super. And I love her gray hair. And then, she's so cute. And then she holds the little frog and in her little hands like that. So there's her. So cute, right? And then the little snail. It is. She's like a little puzzle, right? The little snail will go like this. Maybe we'll just lay them out and I can glue them later. That'll be close enough. I still have to put a few finishing touches. The little snail. He needs some eyes. So here's my mushroom. This is better. You guys can get the general idea of what it's going to look like finished this way. And then I'll come back. And then here's the flowers. So the cool thing, now you got to remember that you have a stand that goes across here. And here's the mushroom cap. And then, oh, here's the piece that I broke. It'll all glue back down. Okay. And then, look how cute this is. It's very magical. I will say that about this set. It feels very magical and it's super fun. These bright white flowers really pop. And this actually goes off to the side and you have to like get it all glued down because this is the mushroom house door and the little mushroom house steps. So you're going to need a clamp for that to get the door on, and then you would want to put the flowers on last after you get everything else. But how cute is that with the little steps? Just very playful and very fun, right? So there's that one. We saw our eggplant house pretty much, and I think it's super cute. It'll look even, the colors are going to pop even more once I seal it. Oh yeah, and then this goes on top of here too. There's like a second layer. Let me scoot this over. Yeah, I will take a picture. And then for sure, Tammy, so this goes here. This is your little cute little eggplant house. And actually the window goes here. Isn't that cute? And then there's a little bee that goes on top. We haven't finished the bee. So I've got to do the bee's eyes. And, you know, I did not, this is our Always Believe in Magic. I didn't paint the butterfly yet, but this is going to look super cute. And I think I am going to go back with that glitter and hit this word magic with the glitter because I think that that'll look super cute. Or I think, I don't know, because I might just paint the wings of the butterfly in glitter and just have that be enough. That might be really cute too. But see, I've got to sand that out, but that's going to look really cute. Let me lift this up. See, I think that the colors all look really good together too. It's a lot, but I think it all works, you know? So there you go, guys. Oh, and then the little ladder. I will video record this. Okay. I might even try and record like just the finishing touches for you guys since so many people want this tray. I know there's a lot of pieces. So this, how you do this, I'll video record that. I'll make sure I do that. And it'll be better than on a live because the lives you have to go back and find them and you have to scroll through 100 pieces and find exactly where it was. But I'll do that too, just so you guys can see it. So it does. I think it coordinates really well. I think it's a lot of fun. I totally not my standard. And I also have to paint these signs. There's a lot of pieces. This is a longer burn tray than what we usually do, but it's a lot of fun. It's going to be gorgeous. And if you have a gnome lover in your life, like this would be the perfect Christmas gift. Just get it out of the way now, right? Okay, ladies, I will post this when I'm done. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I've been with you guys, some of you guys all day long. We've been live for almost 2 hours, which is a long time. No, this is not for the JCC Gail. This is just a tray that was in my shop. It's sold out right now, but we are going to have to, we will restock it, not this go round, but maybe next go round. Let's do this. Let's do, okay. Here we go. Who is going to be our friend? Are they here? They need to be here. Because if not, then they don't know and they don't get their stuff. Oh, yay! Woohoo! Miss Linda. We know we can get a hold of Linda. Okay. Linda, are you here? If you're not, girl, I got you because I know where she is. Okay. That's easy enough. There was one winner who she didn't get her thing. So Dixie, I'm going to post. Let me write down Linda's name. We'll let her know. Yay, Linda. Oh my gosh. You guys, every time I clean down here, I can find nothing. Okay. Let me write this down before we go. Linda. Oh, yeah. Okay, Linda. Okay. In fact, I owe you guys multiple tutorials. The round sign in the group. Okay. All right, ladies. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I love y'all. Thank you for the engagement, for the shares, all the stuff. It's been wonderful. I'm going to go get my small people. Keep crafting, y'all, and spreading joy through the beautiful things you make because the world needs your creativity. I love y'all. And what did she win? It's just Happy Mail, a random Happy Mail thing. I think I'm frozen. I'm frozen. All right, we're going to end the stream. We are frozen. What's going on here?